So here's part 2 of what it's like to be a medium and how it actually all works to communicate with people who have passed on. But first of all, I want to talk about the psychic side of things. So remember that, like I said in part 1, if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that first. So part 1 was really talking about the differences in the psychic and the mediumship. So psychic information is when you would read someone when there is no spirit communication. So there's no information coming from people that are in the spirit world that are passed on, but actually information that we pick up from you, soul to soul. The word psychic means of soul. So we are communicating the information and the evidence of that person, the information we pick up. And what is that kind of info that we'll pick up? Health, wealth, love life, marriage, career. People who are on a new path, they want answers about a relationship, about a job, about buying a house, about moving to another country, going backpacking. You know, how is their relationship going to be with their mum or their dad or their husband or their wife or brother, sister, or their family, or, you know, things like that. They want information and a kind of a bit of a guidance and an insight. So we can give guidance and insight, and we can give a kind of that, but we don't influence free will. You still have a choice to make. So I could give you a reading psychically, you know, and we use tools like tarot, rune stones, ribbons, crystals, things like that, to aid us in our communication, to get as much information in as quickly as possible, to give it to you while we're in that exchange of energy. Now, the psychic readings are the bit that actually take the most out of you, because you're really dealing with that person's energy, and every bit of emotional trauma and joy and everything that they bring with them, they bring that to the table with all of the feelings that they may have. So they may have had an argument with their partner before they came to the reading, and within all that tension, they bring all that emotion. So what you have to think about is they can walk into that reading wanting to hear about their new job, but actually just had an argument with their partner, and the argument situation may take over because in that moment that's the way it works. So then when we're talking about going forward and having, you know, some answers and predictions, you could have a prediction from me about a new job or something like that, but then you could walk out the door and choose to go left instead of right, and your path is going to go in a different way. So I talk about it this way. Think of our lives like a river. So the river is always flowing, it always runs. You put some pebbles in there, the river will still work its way across the pebbles, and those pebbles are small moments in our lives. Then if you put big boulders, the river will still find its way to get around, but these big boulders are the big things in life, the big building blocks that actually make a difference. That's like marriage, babies, house, career, big things. All the little things, bumping into a friend in the street when you're going to the coffee shop. Those are the little pebbles. So your life will still flow, but it may just take slight turns and directions, and you have choice to say, actually, I don't want to be married anymore. Actually, I don't want to do this job anymore. Actually, I hate this house. I want to move. And you can make those choices it will affect the course of your path in a way. So anyway, stay tuned for part 3. This is the part we're going to talk about all the psychic information. No, we've just done that. All the mediumship information. Got it.